First thing that we all do together is we say table read, and then we say the title of the script that we're doing. So all in unison, give me a table read, 12 Steps of Christmas. Ready? Go.
Table read, 12 Steps of Christmas.
Now, hold on, I want to tell you all that you're the first cast that has done it with energy. Everybody else. Table read. So let's do one more. Just give me a little more holiday spirit. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Table read, 12 Steps of Christmas.
Excellent. Fantastic.
12 Steps of Christmas, written by Brian Allen. Act 1. Cell phone advertisement. Selfies flash on the screen. Young, stylish, always surrounded by friends, and having a time so great, they need to share it with the world.
The new Mi Phone 13GD with Mondo Friend Finder and Past Perfect is your new best friend to stay connected with your friends.
Hero shots of the phone confirm its social importance. We launch into testimonials. California Beach Day. Through the phone cam, neo-hipster girl snaps a selfie.
Past perfect? It's the only way to be your story.
The image? Boom! A filter turns her into what appears to be literally a totally different person. Nearby, the image. Dump boy took a selfie. Boom! The filter turns him into what is for sure a different, radically better person.
Can you take that again and say dumpy boy?
Dump boy. I don't know, Sean. I kind of like dump boy.
Did I say dump?
Nearby, the image. Dumpy boy took a selfie. Boom! The filter turns him into what is for sure a different, radically better person.
Mondo Friend Finder? I swear, the number of new friends you get just keeps growing and growing.
His self-image joins others to form a pyramid on the screen. This is looking and sounding like the pyramid scheme it is.
The more kids that want to be my friend, I get all their friends too. And then their friends. And then their friends. It just keeps going. Friends.
Some selfie images aren't included and drift alone pitifully.
I can't imagine having a self-image outside of the friendship pyramid.
Zoom in on a stray selfies not part of pyramid. These lost souls seem so sad and alone. Pull out and see the ad is playing on interior Reed apartment, kitchen, morning. A laptop in front of an awed Jake Reed, 13 mixed race, tough. One of these lost souls, it seems. Jake ignores a hot breakfast while his mom Ashley, 34, nursing scrubs, rushes around their low-rent row house apartment.
You know, if you promise I'm getting a new GD13 with Mondo Friend Finder and Past Perfect, that could be my topic for class. A solid presentation is just a shot in the arm my grades need.
Ashley searches bare cupboards. On the counter, open delivery boxes with products to improve home. Christmas decorations, sheets, candles, and every cleaning product that exists.
Did you eat all the soup? That's my lunch.
I left the ones in the back.
The dollar store 3-for-1s.
She reads the label on one and almost pukes.
All I know is that every other Christmas, I got my one big present.
You sure about that?
What do you mean?
You done with breakfast? Let's go. Grab your stuff.
Jake gathers his things, including headphones.
You got me these Beats last year.
Ha! You think I bought Beats? Sorry, Dre. Uganda knockoff. Interestingly, sold to me by a lady from Papua New Guinea.
Downtown? The lady with the rug?
Yep, the lady with the rug. Hurry up, we're already late. I gotta get back.
Jake ignores her, stops to pull his bike off a big pile of clutter under the stairs.
What about my bike?
Your cousin James. Pink until we spray painted it Christmas Eve.
No way.
Ashley has the door open, but Jake dives back into the mess.
I can't tell you how much I love dragging you to school on my break.
Jake holds up a large Legos box.
What about my Legos?
You mean logos. Yugoslavian. You never noticed the blocks only come in those drab browns and greens? The only color was in the propaganda posters.
Close on, the box shows a Legos-like set of communist-era concrete factory with propaganda posters above the workers.
Uncle Tito's self-managed metallurgy factory. I guess the pieces never did really fit together.
Ashley futilely gestures out the door as Jake digs deeper.
Technically, they even call this my meal break, because nothing warms the palate for discount soup like patience oozing from all sorts of surprising places for 8 hours. Still, I'd like a chance to eat.
Ew, gross.
Ashley smiles with a plan. She starts sneaking up on Jake.
Yeah, I didn't even have time to change scrubs.
Jake doesn't notice her. He's focused on the unholy Tickle Me Elmo knockoff he holds.
I always knew something was off with Zelmo.
Jake squeezes the deranged plush doll to prove his point.
Hey, kid, stop with the tickling.
What? Tickle Me Zelmo is totally real.
Jake jumps back surprised.
Ah, what the hell?
What? I just want a hug.
Jake uses Zelmo to shield Ashley and her nasty scrubs.
This one on my shoulder? Do you know what a perforated bowel is? Oh, and this here? Know what this one is? We don't. All I can tell you is that a lot of it was coming from poor Miss Yount. What do you think?
Ew, stop. Okay, I'll go.
Ashley lunges. Jake tosses Zelmo at her and uses the chance to escape out the door. She gives Zelmo a final squeeze. Close on, Zelmo shakes with pained laughter and coughing fit.
Joy to the world, your guy is born. Mazel tov. Now go tickle yourself, you pervert.
Exterior redepartment day. This small New England city is covered with snow. Jake uses his forearm to brush off the windshield of their Ford Fiesta hatchback while Ashley works the ice scraper.
What's with all the black?
We see Jake is dressed entirely in black.
There's a big basketball game. We're all supposed to wear the same color. It's a school pride thing.
Next door neighbors Mary and Chris call in unison.
Hey, neighbors! Merry Christmas!
With their 3 daughters, they are the perfect Protestant family. In front of a nativity scene, they wear matching food drive shirts and load donation bins into their SUV.
Gearing up for the food drive?
The pep rally is always huge. Even if each kid only remembers one can, that's 900 from Jake's school alone.
Ashley gives Jake an ugly look for not mentioning any of this.
Right. Yeah, of course. Well, it's not much, but I'll pop your charity cherry.
What does that mean? You got cherries? I love cherries.
Ashley can't believe what she said. Daughter number 2 grabs the can.
It's not cherries, it's soup. South Delaware pork chowder. Yuck.
Ashley smiles awkwardly at Mary. Jake laughs to himself. Interior Ford Fiesta hatchback day. You can see their breath as they get in.
Just pork? That's a little vague. What kind of pork do you think?
Delaware pork. And none of that North Delaware bullshit either.
Interior Ford Fiesta hatchback, moving later. Ashley drives silently until seemingly out of nowhere.
I wish you mentioned the food drive. I look like a horrible mother and person.
I forgot.
You know they actually built that thing in their yard? Like with wood and paint and everything. How do you compete with that?
What are you talking about?
The neighbors, you know, like when Jesus was born, I forget the name, the Jesus farm thing.
Wow, Mom. Like organically grown Jesuses. Little heads of Christ cabbage. Pretty sure you mean the manger.
Don't we just call those barns now, or is it something different? Point is, they made it. We need a Jesus somewhere for my mom to see.
You're way too stressed out about Grandma coming over. She's not gonna notice stuff like that.
Trust me, ever since I was little, my mother's been very good at noticing things.
Shall I add it to the list then?
Sure.
Order 1 baby Jesus Christ, our farm fresh Lord and Savior.
Jake reads down the rest of the list.
This is a lot of fancy crap you're buying. Nebulizing diffuser with Bluetooth, whatever a demi-task spoons are. Okay. Ultra plush toilet paper with aloe and vitamin E? Really? TP vitamins?
Ashley turns into the school parking circle and begins battling for position.
Why don't we do Christmas at Grandma's like always?
Ashley is hurt, becomes defensive.
I think it can be just as good at our house. Don't you?
Jake nods, feigning confidence. Exterior, Spiro T. Agnew Middle School, day. Ashley slams on the brakes inches short of hitting Ryan the Rhino, the high-energy baby blue school mascot.
The hell is that?
Ryan continues dancing as if nothing happened.
That's Ryan the Rhino. We used to be the Redskins, but we had to change it. They wanted the new one to be an endangered species. And so, Ryan the White Rhino.
But he's a blue rhino.
Turns out him being white was also oppressive, but in like the opposite way.
Oh. Why is a rhino dancing around to a song about dogs? Isn't that speciesist?
On game days, he comes around to every class. You have no idea how pumped up people get. It makes me want to puke.
Ashley looks at students socializing outside the 2-story brick school. They all wear the school color, baby blue.
Everyone's in blue. A school pride thing?
What? Lack of school pride is a form of school pride.
Interior Spiro T. Agnew Middle School classroom, day. Jake sits in the back wearing black in a sea of pastel school spirit. Presentations are underway. On the whiteboard, what are you celebrating this holiday season? SOPHIA, 13, too peppy, presents.
I'm celebrating Spiro T. Agnew Middle School, where I get to spend all day with all of my friends.
Her friends in class beam.
I'm celebrating today's pep rally for Ryan, our beloved rhino, and for our basketball team.
A few jersey-wearing basketball players beam.
And I'm especially celebrating life management skills with Mr. Bucket, because you help us manage school and life and stuff.
Mr. Bucket, 40, red-faced, bucket-like, beams. Jake plays the game Snake on his old Nokia under his desk. Chad, basketball player, a dick, and Mia, cute, also a dick, are laughing at Jake. To them, it looks like he's jerking off.
I swear, look, he's jerking off.
Do you think that he can... well, let me do that.
I got one line right here that's been waiting for this. We waited 20 minutes for that, son.
I was trying to clear my throat throughout the whole first 10 pages.
Let's pick it up from Mia's line, please.
I swear, look, he's jerking off.
Do you think that he can even watch porn on that thing?
Porn? I don't need porn. And yeah, you called me. I am fapping. Now, can you please lean back again? That's the angle that got me going.
They have zero idea how to respond.
You're so freaking gross.
Mr. Bucket notices the disturbance.
There a problem back there?
Yes. These two aren't being very sex positive for one. I'm feeling very shamed.
Then why don't you come up front where you'll be safe?
Jake reluctantly heads to the front.
Okay, Jake. You're always so good at telling us what you don't like. Can you think of one thing you do?
Well, Sophia pretty much covered it, right? It's all worth so much appreciation. Yay, all of it.
Jake doesn't know what to say. He's vulnerable and exposed. Suddenly, Who Let the Dogs Out? Announces Ryan as he jock jam dances into the classroom.
You gotta be effing kidding me.
Jake tries to use the moment to flee, but Ryan molests him with a pumped up mascot dance.
Come on, Jake. Where's your spirit?
Kids laugh as Ryan playfully charges Jake with his horn. Jake decides to engage.
Okay. Personally, I want to celebrate Ryan the Rhino here. Because, unlike our basketball team, he isn't too white to be great.
Jake knocks Ryan back with a hard elbow to the chest.
I want to celebrate spending all day with all of you, my friends. Especially Mia. You think I'm gross? You're so freaking gross that when you masturbate, it's non-consensual.
No more dancing. The mood has changed.
And I for sure want to celebrate life management skills with Mr. Bucket. To your credit, you do get us to study. Because holy fuck, ending up like you scares the shit out of us.
Ryan shoves Jake and turns off the boombox.
The jukebox.
Old school. Ryan shoves Jake and turns off the boombox. It could end here, but when Jake looks around, he doesn't see one kind face. They all record with their nice cell phones, so Jake snaps and rushes Ryan. Rhinoceros are surprisingly agile fighters with thick protective skin. Jake is caught by its mighty horn, but then he lands an uppercut under the mask, and that ends it. Ryan falls back, the mascot head falling off as he hits the floor, revealing ERIKA Cross, 14, stout. A girl. By the time Jake has processed that he just hit a girl, Chad is already helping her up. Jake can't believe what he did. Interior Principal McGriff's office day. Jake sits across the large desk of Principal McGriff, 30s.
You have an attitude problem. I see it in kids every day, but they don't follow through things like you do.
That sounds like a positive thing, though. I follow through.
You're one of the smartest kids in your class, but you fight, you swear, you don't seem to care about anything at all.
Jake likes that list.
You seem to be at war with everything and everybody all the time. Isn't that exhausting?
This one hits Jake, but he plays tough.
No, I don't care.
It doesn't sound tough.
That didn't sound tough.
No, I don't care.
We've already tried suspending you. Maybe it's time we look at changing your environment.
Like expelled? No way, my mom would freak.
Jake anxiously watches Principal McGriff decide his verdict.
For now, we'll say you're suspended until break. That's a couple of days to cool off.
I can be good, I swear.
I'm not sure you can.
Jake takes this in.
Get control of yourself. Any more of this, and we'll have to look at more extreme measures. This is your final warning.
Principal McGriff picks up the phone and dials. Interior Redepartment living room day. Ashley storms in with Jake following.
It's not fair. Kids make fun of me and...
Clam up! They react to your reactions. You react to that. You have the mentality of a little...
I'm just supposed to take it?
Life has bullies, Jake. And disappointments, God knows. Get used to it.
Jake feels guilty.
By the way, leaving work to pick you up from suspension does not help you get some super expensive phone. That's not looking great right now.
Jake is selfishly alarmed, and he begins to play an angle.
I'm sorry. Honest, I'm sorry, Mom.
Ashley needed this, not sensing Jake's intent.
You really think I can pull this off?
Jake walks over, seeing behind her that the place is a wreck.
Don't worry. We'll get everything super nice. I can help out. We can totally show this place off. But why don't we give ourselves a bit more time? Something more realistic like Easter, or even just New Year's. We can start a whole new tradition.
What? Oh, I get it. As long as nothing messes with Christmas at Grandma's, or your one big present, right?
Jake is caught, and they both know it.
Unbelievable. Jake, if we can't even have each other's backs...
But who cares where we have it?
Ashley does, very much.
Not for nothing. Now that it's just you and me here, I thought we could host for once.
Jake walks over to the boxes of stuff Ashley ordered.
Why spend so much money on this fancy stuff? Plus, then being all bitchy with me like any of this is my fault.
Ashley doesn't know how to respond. She checks the time.
Now I'm supposed to be a bad mother because I need to get back to work. Maybe this is all my fault. I'm not around enough or patient enough or something. Crazy bullshit like this doesn't happen with other moms. Only me, man. I know I never had fights like this with my mother.
Exactly. You're doing all this stuff to make our place as good as Grandma's. Why pretend?
This hits Ashley hard.
It's perfect there.
Ashley is at a loss, then is struck by something.
Christ! Feels like I'm fighting with your father. At least the court could force him to change with AA. I don't know what to do with you. At this rate, you're never getting a fancy smartphone.
Ashley walks away, and moments later, a door slams. An old ceramic Santa statue falls off the mantel and breaks, Santa's rosy-cheeked smile is shattered into pieces. Jake bolts. Exterior, Reed apartment, day. Jake flies out the door and takes off. Exterior, town streets, day. Running down a street lined with row houses, cutting across front yards and baseball fields until a red light stops him at a crosswalk with other pedestrians. He can't stand waiting. He tries to clear brown slush but falls short and splashes everywhere. No time to apologize. He dodges traffic, continues his sprint. Exterior town square, day. The whole town is beautifully decked out for Christmas. Lights hang on small trees. Christmas music plays in the air. Shoppers and cars create the usual holiday hustle and bustle. Jake cuts in and out of the excitement until exterior mall, day. He finally arrives at his destination, the mall. Interior mall, line for Santa, day. Underneath a frumpy elf costume, Carl, 38, puts the fun in functional alcoholic. Keeps overexcited kids under control. You can tell Carl loves Christmas, but all that good cheer snaps sour when he sees a disturbance in line. In line, 2 bullies, kids too cool for Santa, cut in front of excited younger kids, full of Christmas spirit.
Cutter? Hey, no cuts!
They turn and tower over the terrified protester.
What did you say?
I just...
A voice from behind.
Hey you, tiny townies.
Carl is one righteously pissed elf. As the bullies turn, Carl digs into his pocket and pulls out a soiled bar napkin.
You see this? You know what this is? This is the naughty list. Do you know what happens when you do bad shit? Bad shit equals bad results.
That's not real. It's all dirty.
Of course it's dirty. It's the naughty list, for Christ's sake.
Logic checks out. Can't deny it. Carl checks the list.
And you ain't getting shit, loser.
You're not Santa. You're an elf. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm a fucking elf. The head elf. I report directly to Santa. I handle everything from his gambling debts to suppressing talk of union. This list tells me all sorts of things. I can even tell the future. You know what it says about you? It says you're peaking. Look around you. What are you, like 7, 8? This is as good as it gets for you, kid.
You smell funny.
So do you. We all smell funny. Maybe you think some toy can make you forget the stench of your failed little life?
I want a white flanker scooter.
But it can't. No toy can do the trick. Look, you're in the caterpillar stage. Soon you'll spin a cocoon out of your own bullshit and your fear of anyone with purpose until you emerge a beautiful, fully formed townie.
Nearby, Jake isn't sure what to think, but he's definitely amused. In line, Carl continues to lay into bully number 1.
A classic townie. You'll know the exact price of gas all over town, even though you can't drive because you rolled your mom's Ford Escort and got your 3rd DUI. You'll get out of hand at all the JV football games, even though you don't have a kid in the game.
This could be the end of it, but Carl takes it too far.
Twice as bad for you. Pretty soon you'll figure out the reason you look like a water buffalo is because mommy liked off-brand schnapps more than she liked being pregnant with you.
Bully number 2 begins to cry.
Come on, man.
Angel 20's Mexican Mall Santa pulls Carl away. He has a thick accent and is difficult to understand.
Hey, come on, bro. Shift over. Hey, cálmate, mi elfo. Hey, what we talk about, bro? Hey, Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas, kids. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, all that stuff.
Look, children, it's Santa Claus. Ay, ay, ay.
Angel leads Carl towards a nearby hallway.
Hey, don't say that. Kids think you're racist.
I'm not racist. Santa is the racist. All the fine gifts for all the well-scrubbed, lily-white children of Connecticut. Now compare that to what? Paco, a village boy in western Bolivia, what he will be opening up Christmas morning?
Remember what we talk about? Your P.O., man. You can't get fired again. Don't fuck up.
Jake hurries to follow Carl into hallway to bathrooms. Jake watches an exhausted Carl take off his green jacket and elf hat, then kick off his elf shoes. He takes a big swig from a bottle of soda as he leans against the wall.
Hey there, Santa's overgrown little helper.
Sorry, kid. This elf is off his merry clock.
Carl turns and sees his son, Jake.
Holy shit, Jake!
Carl rushes over and hugs him. Jake is not super huggy. They talk past each other, Jake launching into his problem, and Carl confused but happy to see his kid.
Look at you, you're looking damn good.
I have a huge problem.
It's been a whole year.
Stop,
What's
just
wrong?
listen to me.
Well, your balls are falling? You get hard in class? Chafing too much from the too much?
Jesus, it's nothing to do with my dick.
I just figured it's gotta be something your mom can't help with.
Listen to me. I'm not gonna get what I want for Christmas.
You know I'm not really an elf, right? And this whole Santa song and dance, it's truthfully...
No, I need your help. I need Mom to like me so I can get what I want this year. Teach me how I can make her happy.
I'm probably the worst pick for that one.
Exactly. I need you to teach me how to not be you.
This hits Carl.
Wow. I'm flattered you want my help, but it's for literally the most insulting reason possible.
We're fighting really bad.
Everyone fights with their mom. How bad can it be?
It's like you guys used to.
Carl knows how bad that is.
I'm sort of afraid I can't change, but you were able to. Mom said so.
Ashley's opinion of him is big news to Carl.
She said that?
Yeah, that you're way different now because of that 12-step thing, right?
Carl confirms with a small, uncertain nod.
Teach me. Switch drinking with whatever I do that pisses off Mom. If it works for you, then it could work for me.
We can't even be seen together. My PO would flip. It was part of the whole divorce shebang.
We can sneak. We have less than a week. Can you help me or not?
The 12 steps aren't really designed for kids.
Do you even care that I might not get my me phone? Do you care about me? Or are you the same as before?
Carl looks at his son's pleading face.
Of course I care. I can help. You said it. I'm a changed man.
Jake lights up and smiles at an unsure Carl. Interior, Reed apartment, living room, morning. Ashley folds a mountain of laundry. Behind her, Jake puts on his coat and heads to the door.
Mom?
Do you not understand how this whole being grounded thing works?
I do. I really want to help with the food drive. I figure I have all this extra time now.
Ashley is surprised, then considers. Jake displays the can of soup in his hand.
Okay. I'll be at work when you get back. You'll need to handle dinner on your own. Maybe be on the lookout for something tasty in the collection bin. You're needy too, you know.
Thanks, Mom.
Jake smiles and heads out. Interior, Carl's apartment, bedroom, day. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas by Bing Crosby plays as camera navigates artifacts of an alcoholic's life. Discarded shirts on their third round of booze sweat. Confusing trash. One elf shoe. Empty bottles of Seagram's 7 whiskey. Camera finds the music we hear is Carl's phone alarm, which he's ignoring. He sleeps in the wrong direction on a stained mattress, wearing boxers and one remaining elf shoe. The cell rings. He closes one eye to read blocked number.
Fuck. I think I know this blocked number.
He turns over and ignores it until ding! Voicemail alert. He curses to himself and plays it on speaker.
Carl, missing a meeting with your parole officer is a very bad thing. Why? Because I'm judge, jury, and bribable prison guard who could let fellas take turns on you.
Carl sits up, looks around at his life, and sighs.
It also means extra work for me. I hate that. Puts me in a mood.
Carl gets on his feet. Bathroom. Toiletries and laundry are everywhere. The counter is covered with loose change, gum, lighters, and bits of garbage. Carl inspects his face in the mirror. He tests from different angles, but there's no hiding his wrecked appearance.
Lucky for us, For me, anyway. You're so consistent in missing your performance markers, I don't feel the need to come out.
Kitchen. Carl discovers a half-eaten breakfast sandwich in a Dunkin' Donuts wrapper. He brushes it off before taking a bite.
Hey, it is breakfast.
And let's go down our list here. Number 1, general upkeep. I envision a new layer of clutter on top of the old one. I could count them like rings on a tree to date the last time you tidied up.
Looking around, Carl must concede. Jordan nailed it. Exterior, Carl's apartment, day. Jake puts down his bike and knocks on the door. Interior, Carl's apartment, kitchen, day. Carl finds a glass of whiskey, Coke, and inspects it against the light. He grabs a coffee mug and pours the drink back and forth between the two cups like a science experiment.
Number 2, AA meetings. Been to any? I actually miss hearing you lie. It allows me to pretend you take this seriously.
Carl drinks from the mug, grimaces at the taste.
3, job search.
I have a job, thank you.
A budding career as a mall Santa's lackey isn't what I'm looking for.
Exterior, Carl's apartment, day. Jake fogs the window as he cups his hands and peeks inside. Interior, Carl's apartment, living room, day. Carl collapses onto the couch.
4th, and most importantly, new offenses.
None.
Not one. Proud of that, are we? Until I met you, I didn't know a person could be so smug in defeat.
Carl drinks.
Hell, what's the point? Even if you tried to be less of a fuck-up, you probably just fucked that up too.
Loud, angry knocks startle Carl. Exterior, Carl's apartment, day. Jake waits. Carl opens the door, still in the middle of putting on one of those dirty t-shirts from the floor. Jake can only conclude,
"You forgot."
What? Don't always assume the worst. That's crazy, boy. You do need help. We should get started right away. Come in.
Jake walks in, pissed off. Interior, Carl's apartment, living room, continuous. Carl scrambles to hide signs of drinking. He notices the soup.
You brought lunch?
Mom thinks I'm helping with the canned food drive.
Okay, well, here. They do donations at the mall.
Okay, good. I felt bad about that part.
Sorry it's a tad messy. Got a bit of a late start, but I got my coffee here and ready to roll.
This is the new you? You sure you can help me?
I'm just looking. Found it.
Carl triumphantly holds up a red notebook.
My old AA notebook. Look, underneath all the real 12 steps, I wrote a modified one just for us. You're not hooked on hooch. You just gotta be a better kid.
Indeed, beneath the actual 12 steps, Carl wrote his own.
Okay, hit me. What's step 1?
Step 1 might be too hard for you right now. That's okay. We can skip around. Why not? We make the rules.
You can do that?
Which brings me to step 3. Remembering the shitty job you did on your own, surrender some control and give yourself over to a higher power. That's me.
You don't strike me as a higher power.
Have some faith. I've been through all this before.
Carl puts on parts of the elf costume. It's actually substantial garb. Nice 25 years and 100 mall workers ago.
Gotta say, that elf cosplay is alarming.
Disguise. That legal business is no joke. They'll have me spending Christmas in jail.
He adds a Santa hat and beard, flashes a Santa-like gang sign.
Ho! To the third power. You ready to obey your higher elf?
Carl throws on big mirrored aviators to finish his disguise. Exterior, town square, day. Jake walks while Carl rides the too small bike.
Looking good, but watch out. My front wheel is busted.
The warped front wheel struggles over the snow and slush.
Why no car anyway?
Such a hypocrisy. A successful person rides a bike, they're called progressive or a bicycle enthusiast, but when I do it, it's just called too many DUIs.
Jake sees swatches of original pink under bike's paint.
It's time for you to make some amends. Repair your harm with responsibility and love, baby. It'll cover steps 8 and 9.
Amends for what?
Start small, my disciple. What made your mother so upset?
Jake doesn't want to say, but close on Carl's shitty cell screen. Jake plays social media posts of the classroom incident, picking up after we left off.
And let's not forget Mrs. Bucket. That community treasure, some old guys outside the VFW said she can suck patriotism off a flag. That cockeyed substitute told our English teacher that... My bad. Let me try it one more time. I got a little too excited there. Hold on.
Oh my God. Wherever you want to start from.
And let's not forget Mrs. Bucket. That community treasure, some old guys outside the VFW said she can suck patriotism off a flag. That cockeyed substitute told our English class she can suck the meaning off a word. A disgraced zookeeper went into great detail.
The video cuts off.
You kids know about Mrs. B? Man, she used to suck off regulars at Bing's Bolorama with commitment, like it was noble, like it would help us win the war. Lord knows that woman never pays. But yeah, your incident was pretty ripe for some amends.
Jake mounts the back pegs of the bike and they take off. Exterior, JoJo's Henhouse Family Eatery, parking lot, day. Carl walks ahead of a tentative Jake.
How do you know this ERIKA is in there anyway?
Her Snapchat story.
So that's why you want a phone? So you can join your friends as a social media zombie?
No, definitely not. I don't care about friends.
Carl starts joking around with Jake to loosen him up.
Snapchat, huh? That's the porn one?
Seriously? No.
So that's it then? You could tell me you want to send out your digital dick?
What? No.
They arrive. Carl opens the door for Jake. Interior, JoJo's Henhouse Family Eatery, day. As they enter, Carl doesn't see teen hostess Zara nearby.
Oh, I wish we had dick pics when I was younger. All we could do is take a Polaroid, send it in the mail, like with a stamp, you know? It didn't just show cock and balls, it showed heart. It was much more personal, but also much more intrusive for the same reason.
Carl finally notices his hostess, Zara, who heard everything. A nearby family with young children are also scandalized.
Oh, so the lesson is don't show your penis to a lady unless you're super sure, like positive, like get a notary involved, right? Because otherwise, hashtag her.
What's wrong with you? What kind of sick freak dresses up like some elf Santa hybrid and talks about cock at a family eatery?
Ooh, hey, keep it kid appropriate. Watch the Santa talk. And before you offer, we don't need a table, thank you.
Jake wants out, but Carl nudges him.
I actually just need to talk to ERIKA real fast. ERIKA Cross?
Zara stares Carl down.
Employees can't have visitors while on duty. Sorry, Elf Santa.
You think you can lord over this place because you're better than us? Maybe I am an elf, and that means I know shit about you. Like how the relationship with your husband pillow has taken a romantic turn. I read all about it on my list, checked it twice, then 6 times since then, girlie. It's a pretty hot read if you catch my drift.
We'll see who's tough once Mark gets here. Shut up.
Zara storms off to the back.
Remember, it doesn't matter what someone else did. You're fixing what you did. You see her?
Jake scans the place. None of the waitresses are ERIKA. Then he zeroes in on JoJo, the hen mascot.
Got her.
Speaking of cosplay, she must have a mascot complex or something. Go now, hurry.
Jake hurries across the restaurant to back tables. Jake approaches, then stops before the great bird. JoJo is stumped, but then does a dance for Jake.
Damn it, ERIKA, stop dancing for a second. Or actually, keep it up, because, you see, I realized that mascots are important. I'm sorry I had a problem with Ryan the Rhino.
JoJo opens her bird wings non-committally.
I mean it. Mascots remind us when to cheer, and it must be really hot in there. And you answer the age-old question, who let the dogs out? A rhino did. That's actually really clever.
Jake spots Zara emerge with teen manager Mark, 19. Can almost grow the badass teen facial hair he's going for.
I'm legit sorry I punched you. Please accept my apology.
Jake waits for a response as JoJo scratches her head before he sees ERIKA clearing the table next to him.
Oh, hi, ERIKA.
You know this fruity kid?
Hostess stand. Carl gets into it with Mark.
Even if Santa elves were real and you were one, I'd still fuck you up, son.
Zara is so impressed.
What? You gonna attack me while sugar plums dance in my head?
Nah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find out where you live, and I'm gonna go to your mom's room, and I'm going to love her tenderly and well. I'm gonna show her a gentle, reciprocative love she stopped dreaming of years before you crawled out.
This was a showstopper. They don't know how to respond.
You could have just been reasonable, but now this guy's gonna spend Christmas deciding if his hot piece mother's glow is from holiday cheer or from this elf's special delivery.
Back tables, fiery hatred in ERIKA's eyes as she steps toward Jake.
This is the violent little patriarch I told you about.
The enraged hen puffs out its magnificent chest as it advances on Jake, looking like it might peck him to death.
I didn't mean to.
Don't victim blame me.
Listen, it was a mistake.
Don't mansplain to JoJo.
Jake doesn't know what to do. He looks up front and sees Carl feuding with Zara and Mark. When Jake turns back around, ERIKA slams him in the face with a server's tray.
Ow, fuck! I swear I don't hit girls!
Don't give me that gender binary crap.
Holding his bloody nose, Jake staggers away. Exterior, JoJo's Henhouse Family Eatery, parking lot, day. Jake comes out fuming. Carl's following behind.
Making amends sucks. Man, fuck all those people. Why even try? God.
Carl sits on the curb. He packs a snowball and offers it.
Not exactly in the mood.
No, it's for your face.
Jake holds it against his face, and he calms some.
You don't get it. My school is full of assholes.
Of course it is. Some people totally deserve bad shit. That's what school's good for, not to teach you about logarithms or teapot domes or the righteous men of the Whiskey Rebellion. It's there to prepare you for a world of assholes.
That doesn't seem right.
Come here, sit down. Let's look around.
Jake joins Carl on the curb as they scan their surroundings. Carl points at an adorable family walking down the sidewalk.
That adorable family? They're probably assholes. Mom cheats on dad, but it ain't her fault because, I don't know, he can only get off to some very specific type of Vietnamese porn or something. And they both know their daughter's real father is one of a dozen potential men, none of whom she currently calls dad.
Jake points at an innocent old man shambling along.
What about him?
That guy? He's an asshole too, I'm sure of it.
He's just an innocent old man.
No one that old isn't very racist. And weirdly specific racism, like distrust of those thieving Danes or something.
The old man gives them a polite wave, shuffles on harmlessly.
Hell, being angry can even be fun if someone deserves it, but then you spend your whole day judging people. It's a trap.
Jake understands this deeply. He throws the snowball.
Life can be shitty, but you're way too young to believe it's not gonna be okay. 2 down. Cross them out.
Jake crosses off 8 and 9. He can't help feeling proud. End Act 1.
You guys, that was fucking fantastic. Holy crap, that was so amazing. Potty break. Yeah, take
Act 2.
Logline, 12 Steps of Christmas, a filthy Christmas comedy. When a rebellious kid is denied his dream Christmas present by his mom, he goes to his estranged alcoholic father, who lies about being sober, with an idea. Adapt the 12-step program to teach me how not to be you. In Act 1, we learn Jake is afraid he can't change. We also learn that his father, Carl's sobriety, is the non-existent kind that features a handle of that sweet, sweet daily hooch. Adapting the 12 steps from a recovery he did not achieve and from a program he did not complete, Carl uses negative credentials to create an adapted Christmas-themed list to help Jake reform his own aggressive behaviors. We ended with Jake being humiliated and beaten by a giant hen, yet somehow also completing step 2 and 3. Can Jake complete more? Can he somehow learn something from such a fuck-up father? We're uncertain. So text your sponsor and fill a cup with 2 perfect ice cubes and Canadian rye. Watch how it swirls differently against the cubes, clouding ever so slightly. Oh, God. Add more to taste or tolerance. Oh, yeah, Mama. That's the stuff. And join me and us for Act 2, as 2 of the least qualified people in the world try to stumble into lessons of empathy and personal responsibility.
Interior redepartment bathroom. Day. Jake inspects his black eye and smashed nose in the mirror. He checks it from different angles. There's no hiding this thing. Kitchen. Jake goes through the mail. He opens an envelope and smiles at the picture on the card. The perfect inviting Christmas home. He fist pumps when a check falls out. Moments later, Jake gazes at the picture of the house. Phone to ear.
Just wanted to say thanks for the money and everything. So, thanks.
Intercut with interior department store night. Grandma, 60s, a woman who can be described as handsome, pushes her cart down an aisle of holiday decorations.
Well, I hope you get yourself something nice you want.
Grandma reaches for a figure of adolescent Jesus in his often ignored awkward teenage years. But a stressed mom, 35, grabs the last one while her screaming child, 4, has a tantrum.
How are you? Is your mother there?
Take a wild guess. She's at work.
Your mother. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I pray to the Lord for you both every night.
Grandma sees Mom distracted and swipes Jesus from her cart.
I'm always here. Okay?
I know. I think I hear the door. I gotta go. Thanks, love you.
Close on, awkward adolescent Jesus lands in Grandma's cart. Interior redepartment kitchen day. Ashley enters, home from work.
Hi, sweetie. Ooh, mail. Anything for me besides pre-approved credit they won't approve?
Ashley sees Jake in the fridge, seemingly ignoring her.
Not even a hello? I'm the one who should still be mad here, not you.
I just never took the time to read and appreciate this stuff. Did you know this cran raspberry flavored juice cocktail is a refreshing way to get the nutrients you need for an active lifestyle?
You won't even look at me?
Jake emerges, but hides his face behind a jug of juice.
We have 5% juice from concentrate for optimum taste and a vibrant color. Water and high fructose corn syrup? 2 faves. Bottled in Battle Creek, Michigan.
Stop acting like this. Talk to me.
Ashley lowers the juice, exposing Jake's beat-up face.
Jesus! What happened to your face?
There were these really big cans, like heavy ones, way up on a shelf.
They fell on you?
I volunteered to get them down. And yeah.
Damn. You're really getting into volunteering. Let me get some ice.
Ashley opens the freezer. The lie worked, but Jake feels bad. Interior Carl's apartment, living room day. Carl watches from the couch as his parole officer, Jordan, 50s, dour, wears heavy overcoat, studies 3 small plush Christmas elves on the windowsill.
These elves look demented.
The wife and kid gave me one every year. Sort of lost the others.
Yeah, that figures. This will be my first Christmas without my wife, you know.
Same here.
I know that. Difference is, I don't see mine because of some unpronounceable cancer. You don't see yours because you're a continual fuck up. You, Carl, are your own cancer.
Jordan clicks his pen and makes notes next to a checklist.
Let's see who's been naughty or nice.
So you're all alone this year?
Nah, I got family and nieces, nephews, whatever.
That's good?
No, they insisted. I'm being suffocated by the goddamn Christmas spirit.
I've been worried about you, man. Since your wife, you haven't been your normal, buoyant self.
You've known me to be buoyant?
No. Always very grave, but differently so.
Jordan looks up from his report.
You don't need a list to see how bad this place is. You just need eyes.
Jordan is knocked back by something he smells.
Ah! And a nose. What the hell's that smell?
Is it better if I know what it is or don't know what it is?
Look around. Would you treat someone you care about as badly as you treat yourself?
Carl shrugs.
The answer's beyond me as well. So guess what? You're going to a meeting. Go figure something out.
But I've tried all that dumb shit.
Reminder, I'm the one who decides your value to society. Don't fuck with me.
Carl is shook. Jordan throws a copy of the report at him.
You say it's dumb, but I know that you're just scared. You better find a way to get over that fear.
Carl thinks about how. Hours later, Carl sits on the couch fidgeting nervously, looking back and forth between the door and the drink in his hand.
You know, I was hoping for a bit of that liquid courage you advertise.
Carl drinks. He looks at the door.
Is this like a self-interest thing? Instead of getting up the nerve, you fray my nerve so bad I'm too weak and afraid to go?
All at once, Carl stands, aces his drink, and heads out the door, grabbing his elf coat off a chair on the way. Interior, Reed apartment, living room, night. Ashley comes home carrying a pizza and looking exhausted.
I'm back from the breakdancing finals. I didn't win, but it was a valuable experience, I think. My popping is excellent. My locking needs work.
Jake greets her wearing a Christmas sweater, hair combed, and offering eggnog. It's his best impression of a good kid.
Some delicious nog?
Wow, so helpful. And did you bathe? I know a mother's love is supposed to be unconditional, but I think I like you more right now.
Later, kitchen. Jake and Ashley sit, sharing the pizza.
Hope you weren't too hungry. I feel like other homes are full of pies, fresh-baked cookies, whatever a Yule log is, and a Christmas pheasant, maybe?
This food in this home is as good as any other, even if that home is in southern Delaware.
Ashley laughs, but the moment is ruined when the phone rings. She answers, and Jake watches her good mood turn sour as she shoots him a stern look. She covers the phone.
It's Mr. Elfman? Did you blow off the food drive just to hang around the house? Very not cool, Jake. People starve so you can eat pizza? Take some cans with you.
Jake knows what's going on here, and he's royally pissed. Interior, Oficina Intergrupal Hispania. Night. Jake and Carl join Hispanic alcoholics sitting in folding chairs while children race around the room.
What the hell are we doing at a Mexican AA meeting?
Do this next thing and you'll be done with steps 4 and 5 and 6 and even 7. That's 2 birds with 1 stone. And then 2 more again. Dead birds all around. Fuck them.
I really needed to lie to Mom for this. She finally seemed okay. Now she's back in crazy bitch mode.
You're too hard on her. That's why you need to be here. Step 4. Name ways you're a flawed fucker, emphasizing times you've been crazy fuckeratic, dumb fuckeronious, or violent fuckeruptive.
And other kids don't deal with such crazy bullshit. It just doesn't happen with other moms. It's only her. That's all I know.
Carl spots Angel on his way to the front and gives a wave.
That's your mall colleague Santos Claus, if I'm not mistaken.
I asked Papa Noel to share some of his stories so you can see something. Your mom isn't as messed up as you think because the world isn't as pure as you think.
The group claps as Angel gets behind the lectern.
I'm not gonna understand him anyway.
It's okay. He said his niece agreed to translate.
Angel whistles over to the children.
Maria, ven aquí.
Maria, 10, the most darling little kid ever, hustles over.
¿Sí, tío Ángel?
Maria smiles, super excited. Jake is still on edge. Series of shots. Maria translates Angel's story. As Maria translates for Angel, she playfully acts out what she says. Her vivid language and diction is very startling. Maria listens, then pretends to steal something.
Bueno, cuando las cosas estaban bien mal, yo era un bien borracho. Oliendo todo, las bodegas, por todo lado, oliendo cualquier cosa.
When things were bad, I was a real booze hound, sniffing out vulnerable bodegas all over town.
Maria listens, then pretends to whisper a lie.
Le mentí a todo el mundo. Le mentí, mentira. Me mentí a mí mismo, me mentí a cosas. Le mentí a ti, mi mamá, hasta Dios.
I lied to everyone. My lies led to more lies. I even lied to myself about how I felt about things.
You ever guilty of that? I want to hear some character flaws by the end.
Jake doesn't look up for it. Maria listens, then pretends to fight.
Mi bolsa de latas fue robado por un filipino que se llamaba Lou. Y me volví loco. Me estaba bravo y le agarré porque le peleé y me robó mi ginebra. Cuando me desperté, tenía sangres en las manos, sangres. Y las latas no sabía dónde estaban y no tenía $70. ¿Dónde estaban mis $70? ¿Dónde estaban? Pero bueno, eso era más que las latas. Y así fue que le pegué a un hombre filipino y lo encontré muerto.
My bag of cans was stolen by a Filipino man named Lou. I snapped, blacked out because of rage and discount gin. When I came to, there was blood on my hands. My cans were gone, but there was $70 in my pocket. Far more than what the cans were worth, but roughly the street value of an unlucky Filipino corpse.
Maria listens, then gyrates awkwardly.
Oh, y yo tuve a mi hija. Yo tuve a mi hija en la basura de una tienda de porno. Qué buena memoria.
I conceived my baby daughter in a porn store dumpster.
Just be a little weird. Nobody's watching.
Maria listens, then pretends to be a kitty, licks her paw.
Me comí un gato.
I ate a cat out of spite.
Maria listens, then squats and strains her face.
Me cagué en el pitcher's mound, al lado de la izquierda. Me cagué, no sé por qué escogí la izquierda.
I pooped on the leeward side of a pitcher's mound.
Maria listens, then translates Angel's closing remarks.
Pero siempre me dicen que nadie se recupera solo. Mi familia está aquí y les quiero agradecer por eso.
They tell us that no one recovers in isolation. My family is there for me. Thank you.
Carl is deeply affected by these words as the group claps.
You just saw step 5 right there. Have the integrity to own your shit. Otherwise, head to the Lube Emporium because it's just pointless moral masturbation, AKA don't be a bitch.
Jake feels put on the spot.
This isn't fair. I don't see what some crazy drunk has to do with me.
You seriously can't own one weakness?
What about you? You're nothing but weakness. I'm the sad one?
You can't keep going until you grow some balls and name some faults.
I don't care about you and your stupid Dr. Seuss sounding steps. How am I supposed to learn something from someone who's more effed up than me?
Carl considers, slowly nods as he realizes his move.
I'll show you.
Jake is surprised when Carl answers with action. Carl stands, hands the notebook to Jake, and heads to the front.
Hola. Mi nombre es Carl. I really don't know where to start. Hey, that's one good thing about drinking. You don't even remember a lot of the bad shit. Yeah, not funny. I want to talk about step 6 and 7.
Jake sees his father struggling.
When someone's always upset with you, you protect yourself and think, no, there's gotta be something majorly wrong with them. It's the most selfish dickhead thing you can do, especially to family, your wife, your mom, anyone you love.
Jake sees himself in this, looks down ashamed.
And that's where these 2 steps come in and ask, do you believe someone can change? Because if you don't, there's no point. Just stop. Sorry, this is my first time up here. I couldn't do it before. I guess that's proof of small change, no? Actually, I couldn't do anything before. Finishing 1 step was impossible, let alone 12. I said I did, but...
Jake leaves the notebook and heads for the exit.
I thought I could fix things now if I told a small lie about back then.
Jake begins to run as he bursts through the doors outside. Exterior Oficina Entregupal Hispana. Day. Carl exits to see Jake jump on the bike and ride away.
Wait! Fuck.
Carl runs after him, notebook in hand. Exterior town streets. Day. Jake pedals as fast as he can, but the busted front wheel keeps Carl within shouting distance.
Jake, I'm sorry!
You lied to us. You're exactly the same.
Jake picks up speed on a hill and begins to pull away until the faulty wheel buckles and he goes flying, landing hard. Carl races over, but Jake pushes away any aid or comfort.
Fuck off, loser.
They sit collecting their breath and their thoughts.
So, you don't care about anything? You just get drunk all the time?
When I drink, I don't get drunk. I get normal. Then I get drunk.
Staying normal makes you drunk? That doesn't make sense.
Sometimes you drink just to forget you're drinking. None of it makes sense.
Jake is absorbing this when he notices something on his bike.
You guys spelled healthy wrong. Also, mountain. Good job nailing bike, though.
Yeah, that'd be me. It was my job to stencil the words. I was a bit too sloshed for more than that.
Mom spray painted it?
Yeah. We actually ran out of paint. Christmas Eve, and your mother runs into the night, and somehow, insanely, she returns with cans.
From where?
She wouldn't say, but the next morning I noticed your bike had the same color schemes as the robes of Mary and Joseph next door.
The nativity scene? Mom stole spray paint from the neighbors?
Jake limps over, picks up his bike to assess the damage.
Unstealing them was actually way harder. Ended up mailing them back.
Can you do that?
Mail aerosol cans? No, that would be her second felony of the story. She really wanted you to have that bike.
Jake untwists bent handlebars to find a detached brake line.
Some of what you said up there sounded right. Like when you said you're a selfish dickhead.
I'm glad that landed, the part about me being terrible.
No, because I've been like that too. Like with Mom.
Yeah?
You don't become better if you're chasing some phone bullshit. It could be called selfish dickhead behavior.
Jake looks up to see Carl holding a pen up to step 4.
So I'm hearing you say you were wrong about something?
Yeah, for sure.
Carl crosses off step 4, puts the pen to step 5.
And you're owning it?
Yeah, screw this cell. I just gotta get right with Mom.
Carl crosses off step 5.
So we still doing this?
Jake nods, but when Carl goes in for a hug, Jake stops him.
But there's a condition. If you're gonna help me, you gotta let me help you.
Jake pulls a liquor bottle from Carl's jacket, pours it out.
God, it pains me to watch that. You have a deal.
Jake moves to give Carl a big hug, but
hold on.
Carl pulls a half pint from his sock, tosses it into the woods. Again, Jake moves to give Carl a big hug, but
one more.
Carl pulls a tequila mini from the fold of his elf hat. Again, Jake moves to give Carl a big hug, but
almost done.
Carl pulls yet another mini from inside the other sock.
Sort of losing the impulse to hug you here.
That's it. I'm unarmed.
Carl opens his arms, defenseless, boozeless. They hug. Interior, redepartment, living room, day. Jack decorates the tree, looks... Jesus. I'm a big Jack Nicholson fan. Interior, redepartment, living room, day. Jake decorates the tree, looks over at Ashley.
I'm almost done over here. You gonna do your side?
Ashley's half is barely touched. She sits, depressed and detached. It worries Jake.
I think we still have enough time, like before Grandma comes, if that's what's wrong.
I just haven't been able to sleep, even though I'm exhausted. I only have a few hours before I leave.
Your schedule's nuts.
Covering somebody else's shift. She helped me out a few days ago when I needed to leave, so...
Oh, when you had to pick me up.
It's a full, so I'll be back around 2 or 3.
Ashley's depression makes her hard to read. Interior, Carl's apartment, living room, night. Jake dons the higher elf hat. Carl is sprawled out on the couch in a cold sweat.
These withdrawals are hell.
Higher elf commands sit up.
Forget me. Focus on your mom.
You said 6 and 7 are about believing a person can change. I'm only asking you for one amends to prove it to me. Shouldn't you already have a list in here? Oh, here we go.
What?
Carl shoots up and lunges for Jake, but he plays keep away.
Amends. Compensate Tahitian whore Nahini. Repay Alex for whiskey whores.
I think at the top of 53, you might have said repay Alex for whiskey whores, and it's horrors. So if we can just get that just in case.
Horrors.
Horrors.
Yeah, both.
That's my Philly accent. Repay Alex for whiskey horrors. Apologize to the Polish community of East St. Louis.
Carl yanks the notebook away and looks at his old list.
Apologize to Ronnie because of that thing with his sister. Most of these are expired.
If I can't make excuses, neither can you.
Do you think they want that? Me busting in while they decorate the tree? Hey, Ron, haven't seen you in a decorate. Do you think they want that? Me busting in while they decorate the tree? Hey, Ron, haven't seen you in a decade. Sorry about that thing with your sister. Man, you should have seen the list she ended up on. No one needs that.
How about this? Why do you have to go to jail?
Carl doesn't want to answer, but needs to.
Telecommunications fraud. Telecom fraud, as we call it in the streets.
Seriously? Like robocalls?
Yeah, but I wasn't swindling old ladies out of their tithing money. I only hit bad people, and my scams were all fake.
Carl takes off his shirt to wipe flop sweat off his face.
Oh, God. I'd think of the most despicable shit I could, really repulsive stuff, and then I'd offer a chance to get in on the action. You can't even call them victims.
That's bull. What could be so bad?
Nazi gold do anything for you? That's the one I got busted for. Gold bullion exchange traded funds. Invest now for huge guaranteed returns. Oh, and they also got a free boat.
Why the boat?
Always offer a boat. People love boats.
Carl chugs water, painfully battling his withdrawal.
My PO thinks there was more than one scam, but he can't prove it. It drives him crazy. I just never left any evidence.
How'd you get caught then?
One night I was drunk. I fucked up. Somehow, instead of having a nice wide range like always, all calls went local. A couple of thousand townspeople got an identical call about Himmler and the ultra-low 4% premium on wartime loot.
This like a Cayman Islands thing?
Nah, it's too obvious. They expect an offshore account. Instead, do the opposite. Instead, do the opposite. Liechtenstein, enclosed by an entire continent on all sides. I got a guy there.
Carl picks up a shirt and smells it, throws an old Colt 45 T with Billy D. Williams promising it works every time.
Not sure we found our amends yet.
Start small, my disciple. What'd you do with all the money?
Carl doesn't want to say, but... Exterior, Abe's Liquor Locker Bar, night. Jake and Carl stand in front of a dive bar. Carl doesn't wear his Santa hat or beard.
Wow. You blew it all at a place called Abe's Liquor Locker?
A lot of memories here. They're all blank, but I recall there were a lot of them.
Carl opens the door but stops Jake from following.
Considering the tidbits I do remember, you should probably wait outside.
No way. I'm your sponsor here.
Fair enough.
Carl holds the door, but Jake stops to question him.
By the way, no beard, no hat.
Oh, the people around here are used to seeing me all scraggly, never clean shaven like now. It'll totally throw them. Oh, and this.
Carl slaps on a yarmulke.
Who's that smooth Jew? Ain't Carl, that's for sure.
Carl follows Jake inside. Interior Abe's Liquor Locker Bar, night. It's dark and smells like stale beer. Drunk Barfly Mike looks just like Carl in 15 years. Calls over.
Hey, Carl. What's up, man?
Hey, my man, what's good? How's that shit with your landlord going?
Mike groans, so drunk he struggles to keep his head up.
Mike? Hey, Mikey. He's, shy. He's an introvert.
Jake is alarmed to see Carl's natural environment. Owner and operator Abe, 70, folksy, seen it all, is behind the bar melting last night's ice, well, when he notices Carl.
Carl, good to see you, my friend. Oh, look at you. You look like hell. You do seem far more upright than normal. Less surly, perhaps. 7 and Coke. Sorry it's last night's ice, but I'm guessing you don't mind terribly.
Carl's reflex is strong, but he looks at Jake and resists.
Thanks, but no, and it's not the ice.
Abe is puzzled, then notices Jake.
Hey, what's with the kid? He can't be in here.
I mentor him, big brother type thing.
One of those deals for kids without a father? I can't imagine you'd be much improvement. They didn't know what they were doing.
I've turned over a new leaf.
Since Wednesday?
Yes, Wednesday. It was a pivotal hump day. A lot can happen on a Wednesday.
You don't even remember, do you?
Carl does not, and that drink looks really good.
Oh, hell, you challenged each person in the place. Shouted that they were wasting their lives, drinking it away and such. I'm the only one willing to fight for more. You kept yelling that. You really wanted to fight someone. You were swinging like a madman.
Well, that's sort of why I'm here. I want to apologize for stuff. I'm not sure how.
I've watched you for years now. I swear to God, you pick fights just to lose them.
Carl motions for Abe to shut up in front of Jake.
Hey, that's right. You're a real asshole. I remember now. You're a real piece of shit.
Carl turns to find a resurgent Mikey inches from his face.
Listen, I'm sorry if we fought.
This is your old man?
Jake blows their cover to defend his dad.
Yeah, and what if he is?
Well, he's a real asshole. He's a real
piece of shit.
Yeah, and he's a bitch. And worthless. He's a punk-ass drunk.
Sounds exactly right, actually.
Even he knows you're a fucktard.
That's not all. He's scraggly, he drinks away the bad and the good. He can barely stand straight most of the time. What else? No friends, has a meaningless life, right? And smells like drippy farts.
Fuck yeah, exactly.
Thing is, he's changed now. Tell him.
Bullshit.
Things are different now, yeah. I mean, I'm sober now.
Abe is shocked. Mike is defensive.
Oh, so you think you're better than me? Fucking sober? You're not better than me. We're the same, asshole. Don't fucking forget it.
The same? So he's just like you. And you just described all the ways he was a total loser.
Mike is twisted around.
He was like that. And to be honest, I literally just started describing you. That's how bad he was. As bad as being you.
Before anyone reacts, Abe slides Carl's drink down the bar.
Oh, Mikey, you weren't even here that night. Now go drink that and shut the hell up.
Mike slinks away, collapses back onto a bar stool.
So, you said you want to apologize, but don't know how. Try this. Just say it. Tell me you're sorry, then what for?
Okay. Sorry for being a flake or an asshole and whatever else on and off for much of the past decade.
Make direct amends to such people whenever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. Not as easy as it sounds. 20 years sober.
Seriously?
But amends are more than just words. You gotta stick to shit. So, get the fuck out. Happy to see you go. Merry Christmas.
Carl appreciates the moment. He and Jake head out.
Whoa, you're Jewish now too? When did that happen?
I told you, it was a hell of a Wednesday, man. Wham!
Abe watches them go. Interior Carl's apartment, living room, night. Carl is altering his elf jacket, tailoring it and cutting off frills. Jake sits, racking his brain.
You need the mother of all amends.
What do you do for the woman who carried you around inside her for 9 months? And then all that other stuff since.
How is she?
She's been super depressed. Before, she was totally freaking out about impressing Grandma. Now it's like she doesn't care.
Does she ever just tell you what would make her happy?
We don't talk much. She's at work or she's mad at me because I ruined another day.
Jake reflects before having a light bulb moment.
That's it. She always wishes for it out loud. I just wish I could have one nice day.
Jake stands, excited. Carl completes it.
One nice day where nothing goes wrong and no one gets upset.
It sounds so easy, but we always fuck it up.
This is true.
This will be different. I'll give her one nice day. Tomorrow, on Christmas Eve.
Jake deflates and sits back down.
How the F am I gonna do that?
What does she yell at you for? She's probably directly letting you know what she wants.
Huh. That never occurred to me before. It's a lot of small things, I guess. You think that stuff matters?
What do you think?
Yeah, maybe a lot, actually. I can start super early after she leaves for work.
They share an awkward moment wondering the same thing.
I guess I won't need this snazzy jacket now.
No, I can still come over. It won't take all day if I'm fast. We still have steps to finish, right?
Of course we do. You're still super fucked up, right?
Jake nods a serious, of course, before laughing. Interior Reed apartment kitchen, morning. Jake enters while Ashley runs through her morning routine.
You're up early.
Christmas Eve. Biggest day on the Christmas food drive calendar.
I'll see you later tonight. Dinner with Grandma's gonna be late, so grab a snack or something.
Okay, Mom.
Ashley heads out. Jake springs into action. Montage. Jake gives Mom one nice day, and Carl struggles. Jake at home using Ashley's to-do list from the car. He cleans everything using all the products Ashley bought. He changes the sheets, poorly, does laundry, also poorly. He launches into decorating the hell out of the place. He sees one item remains, baby Jesus Christ. He stands in front of the neighbor's nativity scene. Mary and Joseph are indeed enrobed in the same colors as his bike. He steals baby Jesus from the manger and replaces him with a Red Sox-era David Wells bobblehead. Carl's apartment. Carl opens Deal with Cravings on his addiction recovery phone app, follows the list of un-Carl-like recommendations. Eat healthy. He throws out all his food, orders something healthy. One bite and he gags, tosses it and orders pizza. Learn a hobby. He finds a guitar and smiles, loads how do you say it? Sorry?
Yingwei Malmsteen.
Yingwei Malmsteen. Loads Yangwei Malmsteen Ray Master Series instructional VHS. Epically fails to follow the poodle-haired Swede in purple blouse. Meditate. He tries to focus with eyes closed, but there's a game on TV. Then a cell alert from Pornhub. Then a call. He watches TV next to a now broken guitar. Talk to a loved one. He thinks a moment, then skips it. He closes the app and checks his Pornhub alert instead. Jake's apartment. Jake sits with broken pieces of the ceramic Santa statue. With a determined look, he unscrews a tube of superglue. He has some success with his painstaking reconstruction, but it collapses. Over and over and over, it breaks into pieces. He's blitzed by aggravation and he wants to erupt, but he gathers himself and begins again every time. Interior Carl's apartment, living room day. Jordan enters to find an organized, spotless apartment.
This is different. This place actually looks,
habitable. No? Praiseworthy, even?
We'll see.
Not exactly the response I was expecting.
Expect less.
Carl trails Jordan around as he makes his appraisal.
I'm glad you have family visiting. They can teach you the true meaning of Christmas, you prickly pear.
Bullshit.
Bah humbug. That's you. You're just like Scrooge.
What?
You said humbug, literally. The translation for the word humbug is bullshit.
Yeah, the family dragged me to Stevens Park yesterday. I despise that place. And with them around, I feel guilty about it. I feel wicked, like it's a crime for me to hate Christmas cheer.
Stevens Park, what a great idea. Couldn't you feel how excited the kids were? Some vicarious mirth?
You have no idea how jolly they get. It's absolutely crushing me. It used to be just me and Carol, you know?
She loved Christmas?
No. Hell no. She hated Christmas more than me. Oh, God. It was heaven. We would just be together, aggressively not celebrating.
Carl still tails Jordan, hopefully and proud of his apartment. Jordan sees Carl's cut-up, self-tailored elf jacket.
What happened there?
Carl shrinks, searches for a lie.
You know, fashion and stuff. New look for today's modern elf.
That's so. Still have the job? Or you just walk out again?
No response.
Carl, how the hell can you be so self-serving and so self-destructive all at once?
Jordan marks the list, then tosses Carl's copy on the floor.
For your records, humbug.
Exterior Stevens Park entrance, night. Jake and Carl approach the holiday excitement of the big annual Stevens Park Christmas Festival.
Welcome to step 2. But instead of finding the Holy Spirit, your step is believe in the motherfucking spirit of Christmas.
Stevens Park? I've hated this place since I was a kid. Didn't feel the spirit then. Really doubt I will now.
Still, Jake follows as Carl heads in. Exterior Stevens Park, inside, night. A big celebration. The park is full of lights, music, and kiddie rides. The whole town is there.
In World War I, the Western Front suddenly went silent. No guns firing, no death. Why? The Germans began decorating their trench with candles and wishing the English a Merry Christmas. The Brits sang back the first Noel. The Krauts performed Silent Night. Enemy soldiers emerged, met in no man's land to drink and celebrate.
Carl loves this story. Jake has heard him tell it before.
That's the Christmas truce of 1914, spontaneously springing up from nothing but death, mustard gas, and trench foot. So if you can't feel the Christmas spirit in this place, then I have truly failed.
Ticket girl, 17, working the entrance, stops Carl.
Sir, we ask that you take off the Santa hat.
What?
We don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
She points to a sign. Santa's hat is one of many forbidden Christmas symbols. Then she points to a banner above. Secular Winter Solstice Celebration. Carl takes off his hat as he realizes they totally stripped away Christmas. No red and green, no elves, no Rudolph. Volunteers wear shirts with the pagan moon goddess on them.
What'd they do to the Christmas magic?
Carl is incredulous. He swigs on a bottle of soda he carries.
I guess they're sort of with me on the whole spirit thing.
Carl is in denial. He spots a bake sale and rushes over.
Whatever, who needs decorations? A bake sale is chock full of Christmas spirit. But no nuts, gluten, or sugar. What the hell's left after that?
A more nourishing alternative, that's what.
No, this should be chocolate chip, Snowball, and sugar cookies, damn it! The loud and proud cookies that don't hide what they're about.
We got healthier snacks now because of childhood obesity.
But isn't that just fat shaming?
Honestly, lose track of these things.
Dismayed, Carl steps away and drinks his soda in a way that makes us suspect the truth. It's half liquor.
Relax. You're just on edge because you're not drinking.
No, this is important. You don't get it.
I remember coming before. I get it.
No. Every Christmas is new and totally unique. The whole season is a big reset. There's nothing else like it. That's the Christmas spirit. It's about hope.
Carl can barely handle it. He is chugging more soda when he spots, in the shadows, a spidery structure looms.
Hosanna in the fucking highest.
Carl approaches. It's an old kiddie carnival swing ride.
Oh, wow. Too bad it's not running.
Oh, it will. Just need some juice. I know you remember the Rudolph ride.
Yeah, you puked on me when I was 8.
Carl walks around the ride inspecting the base.
A bit too much eggnog with my whiskey that day.
Don't you mean the opposite?
No. If it was just a cup of whiskey, I'd have been fine. 'Twas the night of too much nog.
Jake notices clean-cut, humdrum dad, Carl's age, there with his wide-eyed daughter, 8. They don't know what to make of Carl.
Do you know what's up with this?
Well, yeah, it was our favorite. They shut her down last year. He's right, it's not operating.
Just need some juice.
Carl triumphantly hoists thick wires running to the ride.
Christmas is magical if you make it. You gotta want it. The spirit works if you work it.
Carl spots a large green pad-mounted utility box, heads over.
There we go, one of those big green box things. Shit, it's locked.
Well, I'd hope so. There's a power distribution transformer in there.
Of course! Yeah, exactly. Well, perfect. Power distribution transformer.
You really shouldn't touch that if you don't know what you're doing. You got ground wire for the whole park running through that thing.
Carl has pulled up some sort of how-to article on his phone.
Damn straight. Ground wire, that's what's called the primary high voltage. Did you know that?
Humdrum dad and wide-eyed daughter give Jake a nervous look.
This doesn't seem like standard wiring. That's okay. Just strip off the top thingy, piggyback bare wires onto our plug here.
Carl whips out an impressive pocket knife and strips wires.
This really isn't worth it.
Christmas isn't always blow your mind amazing. Sometimes you just gotta buckle in and enjoy the rickety holiday ride.
Carl has created a jumble of exposed wires.
What are we celebrating here? I only remember bad shit like you and Mom fighting. Something always went wrong, so just stop it.
Carl strips the large, powerful ground wire.
That's exactly why we need to do this. It's absolutely about getting this up and running.
Jake softens.
Let me make amends. This is one bad memory we can fix.
Carl steadies his hand and concentrates as he gets ready to give it that juice. Cut to, throughout the park, lights surge, dim, and flicker, flashing in and out. At the bake sale, children and parents look around confused. At the entrance, Ticket Girl fields concerned looks. Under a parking lot light leaning on his cruiser, Officer Schmulla, 50, bloated, is alarmed, looks out and sees a small explosion on the far side of the park before bright Christmas glory. The Rudolph ride lights up the sky. Rudolph ride. Carl's clothes are smoking and his Santa beard burned off, exposing his face. He's in a great shock, rattled but wired.
Woo! A lot of juice.
You should be dead.
I'm fine. I'm possessed by the spirit.
No, you are severely electrocuted. I'm gonna go get help.
Look, Daddy!
She points up at Rudolph, brightly lit with nose so bright. Throughout the park, children start flocking to the bright red and green lights. Officer Schmulla heads over with them to investigate. Rudolph ride. Carl jumps onto the control platform.
No music? He used to play Christmas music, remember?
Jake spots a switch behind a locked cage.
I might have it, but it's locked.
He thinks, then kicks until it breaks open like Carl did.
Got it.
Children excitedly rush to get on the ride.
Fuck it.
Humdrum Dad helps his thrilled daughter onto a swing.
Not bad, huh?
Jake smiles, feeling the Christmas energy.
You know, if you get on this ride, then you can cross off step 2.
Jake smiles and runs to the last open swing. The ride begins playing an instrumental 12 Days of Christmas. Carl takes a triumphant swig of soda, dons his Santa hat, and begins belting his own lyrics, forced into the melody.
On the first step of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. For some reason,
Jake buckles himself in.
On the second step of Christmas, my P.O. said to me, in this cup you must pee. And here are a couple more partridges.
Carl starts the ride, but before Jake is out of earshot,
on the third step of Christmas, my child gave to me a second final chance.
Jake hides his face in embarrassment, but is cracking up.
On the fourth step of Christmas, my body gave to me shakes like Ali. Talking about Muhammad and 3 more goddamn partridges.
The ride goes full tilt and children love Carl singing.
On the 5th step of relapse, a booze hound gave to me booze. And he was like, you're gonna need this because here's more partridges, buddy. Fucking partridges.
Jake takes it all in. The ride, music, lights, and Carl. Jake has to smile, kid-like, affected by Christmas cheer. Carl speaks from the controls to someone on the ground.
Fine, traditional lyrics from now on.
It's Officer Schmulla he's talking to, and he is not amused.
Shut it off and come on down.
Be decent, man. Have some holiday cheer. You guys want me to stop the ride? No!
Jake is flying by on his swing when he sees Carl talking to a cop. His joy is replaced with familiar disappointment.
I think you're drunk.
You don't know the rules? When you wear a Santa hat, you're not drunk, you're jolly.
Jake can only see what's happening when he passes on his swing. Each time he does, things look worse. Carl hops down and Officer Schmulla moves to detain him.
We've done this before, Carl. When you refused to surrender the pavilion for the Lilac Festival?
That doesn't sound like me. I must have had a good reason.
Jake jumps from the moving ride and runs over in time to see Officer Schmuller reaches in Carl's jacket and pulls out a bottle of vodka, then opens the soda bottle and sniffs.
We're right over here. Come on, let's go.
You're not serious.
Officer Schmuller takes Carl away, passing Jake.
I'm sorry.
Humdrum Dad shuts off the ride. The lights go dark and the music goes silent as Carl is led away. Jake is left alone, exposed, noticed. We recognize some of Jake's classmates, including Chad.
Hey, Jake! They're taking away your drunk homeless friend.
I think that's his fucking dad.
Jake looks around and, like in class before, doesn't see one kind face. Again, they record with their nice phones.
Aren't you gonna freak out, freak?
Jake doesn't fight. He blocks it out and pushes past everyone.
What's wrong? Where's your Christmas spirit?
Now Jake snaps. He turns and charges, so emotional he attacks the wrong kid. Starts beating on Chad's friend, number 3. Chad peels him off. Jake stands, ready to fight them all. And he tries, swinging like a madman. But one guy can't beat 3, and they start getting some good shots in. Jake falls back onto the ground, hitting the legs of an intervening adult. He looks up, face dirty and cut, to see Principal McGriff, wearing a Moon Goddess volunteer shirt.
This is getting control of yourself?
Jake doesn't have an answer.
Do you have someone to take you home?
Interior police cruiser moving night. Motherly female officer, Ashley's age, drives with Jake slouched in the back seat, angry and embarrassed.
Try not to be too upset. It's still Christmas Eve after all.
I'm not upset.
The cruisers roll past each other and Jake sees Carl in the back seat. They manage brief eye contact before looking away, both in trouble and ashamed. Later, Jake looks out the window as they turn down his street.
This it?
Yeah.
That your mom?
Jake sees Ashley getting home. She struggles to open the door while carrying bags full of groceries for dinner. Interior Reed apartment, living room, night. Ashley stays by the door, closes her eyes as she processes.
It's not what you think.
It's not just getting in this kind of trouble, having a cop bring you home, for Christ's sake. With your grandmother coming later tonight. There's the other thing. Obviously, you weren't helping at the food drive. You blew it off for the park.
Jake doesn't know how to answer.
Tell me the truth for once.
I didn't volunteer tonight.
I say I'm in disbelief, but you can only be shocked so many times before you realize it's just how things are.
I never volunteered. Ever.
As in ever? This whole time? Where have you been going? What have you been doing?
Nothing.
So then all the rest of this stuff, how you've been acting lately, is this just an act? Some setup to get a stupid phone out of me?
No, that's not it.
What are we doing here? Who am I raising?
She walks off, not mentioning the decorations or work he did.
Fine. Believe what you want. Maybe I really am that bad.
Jake hides his frustrated tears as he wipes them away. Later, Jake places the reconfigured ceramic Santa statue on an end table near Ashley napping. He covers her with the blanket, then grabs his coat and sneaks out into the night. End Act 2.
All right. We're going to break off lunch. Hopefully we'll have lunch. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll be back at, let's say, 1:30.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Act 3.
Logline 12. Logline. So who wrote this? Logline 12 Steps of Christmas, a filthy Christmas comedy. When a rebellious kid is denied his dream Christmas present by his mom, he goes to his estranged alcoholic father, who lies about being sober, with an idea: adapt the 12-step program to teach me how not to be you. Have you been drinking along at home? That's not just your liquor talking. Act 2 hit a little harder and left us all in our whiskey feels. Ending with Jake bolting from his mom's apartment into the night. Will Ashley find him? Can they reconcile after such a big fight? What about Carl? He and Jake had their own falling out. Carl also needs to win over Mr. Humbug himself, his dour P.O., River Jordan. And what about me? Will my ice freeze in time for my next drink? Stay tuned. Just slow down. You say, Bug, drink up. I mean, what are you, a woman? Statistically, yes, you podcast listener, you. I think that's super personally. I love women. The wrong ones love me, though, or at least they love my money, or maybe my looks. Inherited both from a vindictive mother. For what? Lost them both to increasingly younger versions of her, no less. But look at me now, a face on the radio, baby. Anyhow, enjoy Act 3 as Jake and Carl try to give Ashley one nice day. I need some ice. Fucking ice. Only fucking cold water, more like it.
Exterior town streets, city bus stop, night. Jake waits with others. It's scary for a kid. Christmas is bursting all around, but the mood is not cheery. Even the warm expressions are tired and worn down. Interior redepartment living room night. Ashley's alarm goes off, and she is just waking up when she is attacked by horror. Assaulted by the sight of Jake's reconstructed ceramic Santa statue. Santa's face is disturbing. Off-kilter, ungodly, and wrong. Still, Jake tried his best. Ashley screams, then regains herself.
Ah! Oh my God, Jake. You've fixed it. Thank you so much. This is such a great present. Jake? You hear me? The whole place. Really, it's amazing.
We see in full glory, the apartment is bedecked with every Christmas decoration possible. Jake decorated like an 11-year-old boy might. Poorly, but with unrestrained enthusiasm.
You really put out all the decorations. I mean all. Is that a menorah? I didn't even know we had one of those. Jake, where are you?
She sees his coat is gone. Carl is passed out on the couch. A handle of Seagram 7 whiskey stands on the table littered with the empty cans of the Delaware pork chowder he's been eating cold. His cell rings, startling him.
Jesus' birthday. The hell?
He answers, sits up straight like it'll help hide his state.
Ashley, Merry Christmas. Wait, are you sure?
We had a big fight. I only napped a few minutes, but when I got up, he's not here.
Carl knows his role in this and hates himself.
He lied to me. A cop had to bring him home.
I know, and it's my fault.
What are you talking about?
I was there. Jake's been coming by. We've been hanging out together.
What, did you forget what it felt like to fuck with your family?
I'm coming over. No, I'm coming right now.
Carl hangs up and looks around. The apartment is clean except for evidence of recent reckless, shut-in drinking. Carl throws an empty 2-liter across the room. Exterior town streets, night. Carl battles the beginning of a snowstorm, navigates ice and slush as wind blasts his face. He wraps his green jacket tight as we realize this might be the only coat he owns. Carl dips into an alley and drinks from his handle of whiskey. He sees a homeless woman looking at him from her tent.
You drank?
She nods. Carl's give her the rest of... One more. She nods. Carl gives her the rest of his bottle.
Merry Christmas.
Help me! I need as good tequila. She nods. Carl gives her the rest of his bottle.
Merry Christmas.
Carl smiles. Exterior redepartment night. Carl collects himself. Knocks. Ashley answers and he takes off his hat. Hair matted in some places, sticking up in others. A few beats without words. Ashley steps aside to let him in. Interior city bus, moving, night. Jake looks at his phone to distract himself from troubling stuff in the seats around him until it suddenly shuts off.
You were just fucking fool.
He desperately tries to turn it on. It works, and he exhales before it inexplicably dies again, like old phones would do. The bus comes to a stop and everybody begins to get off. Jake is confused. Over the PA, the disinterested bus driver says something unintelligible except for the word transfer. Exterior city bus stop, night. Everyone but Jake hurries off into the cold. Jake is left alone looking at a huge map of bus routes. It's impossible to figure out, and the wind is brutal. The only person around is a one-legged drunk in a wheelchair.
You okay?
Yeah, I just...
Do you know your transfer, brother? Do you need to call somebody?
The drunk offers his phone. Jake takes it, relieved.
I don't know the number. Do you have Facebook Messenger? Or really, I just need Facebook to call.
Facebook? You can put it on there. But no, I don't exactly keep in touch with the family. My Christmas letter would be a real bummer.
He smiles and drinks liquor from a brown paper bag. Jake realizes the man's situation in life.
What about you? What are you gonna do?
He gives Jake a small cheers before he takes another swig.
Make your call. Call home.
Jake nods as the drunk wraps his jacket tighter. Interior redepartment, living room, night. Ashley paces in front of Carl.
He wanted help being a better person.
Why would he pick you, of all people?
I'm his dad.
You thought you could make up for 11 years of shitty parenting in 1 week?
Maybe I did, yeah.
I lied to him. I told him you cleaned up so he didn't think his father was... How have you been, anyway?
Well, that lie you told about me being okay, that'd be a big one.
They see the snowstorm picking up out the window. Cell phone advertisement. For Me Phone 13GD, same style as the ad from earlier. Park, day. A group of sparkly teens pose for an epic pic. Unseen by them, a nearby landscaper pushes his lawnmower their way. Through phone cam, steadies on the teens, snaps a pic. The image. It's ruined by this landscaper who came into frame, looking so tired and overworked and sweaty. Yuck!
Life can get in the way of your real story.
The image, boom! The landscaper disappears in an instant.
Now you can crop out the noise.
Family room, day. And above it, Mom and her unexceptional family pose for a pic. Mom is pissed at her crying newborn. Through phone cam, steadies on the family, snaps a pic. The image. It's ruined by this crying newborn.
Show friends your true self.
The image, boom. Mom's frown is replaced with a smile. Boom. The crying newborn is replaced with a thriving houseplant.
The Me Phone 13GD. It's worth it if you are.
Pull out and see the ad is playing on interior grandma's house, kitchen, night. A laptop in front of Jake. He's on the Me Phone website customizing a phone to order. Grandma is by the front door checking her appearance in the mirror as she waits for someone. Grandma's house looks exactly as her card promised. So inviting, seemingly perfect, and in total contrast to the spaces Jake spends with Ashley or Carl.
Did my credit card work okay? Did you order what you wanted?
On the screen, the cursor hovers over purchase. It feels like a significant move, and he doesn't click it yet. He lies.
Yeah, it totally did. Thanks again.
See? Things don't always have to be so hard. Honestly, some people just make it that way.
Grandma answers the doorbell, greets Kathy, smug pious 55.
Well, that was fast.
Not much traffic tonight.
Of course. Thank you so, so much, especially on Christmas Eve.
I am happy to help. It is my duty to serve, especially at Christmas.
Grandma and Kathy approach Jake.
This is my friend Kathy. We belong to the same congregation.
Okay. Hi.
Why don't we sit?
Jake is flanked on either side as they sit.
I've been worried about you. Actually, I've been telling Kathy about your situation for a few months now. With everything that happened tonight, I thought she should come over.
My job is to help families when they need it.
Remember all the times you told me about your mom never being there or how she's always snapping at you? I mean, like really angry. Almost like she's unstable.
Jake remembers.
You don't realize it, but that's not okay. It's scary, honestly. What would you think about living here for a while?
Interior Ford Fiesta hatchback moving, night. Ashley drives aggressively even as the storms pick up.
The only way to have a nice day with me is with some grand production?
No, I'm just saying that was his plan. It wasn't about the phone.
Text him again. I really thought I could host a simple family Christmas. We should have done it at my mom's.
She's better than you.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Because according to you, she's perfect, right? By definition, there's no beating that. And you, we know, are definitely not perfect. That's all shit. I hate watching her make you crumble.
I don't crumble.
Isn't this the same perfect woman who needed me to pick up her irritable bowel / constipation / colon / something else gross medication from Eckerd? All I know for a fact is that woman is full of shit, except when she isn't, and then she just poops too much. See, the point is, there's no pleasing that lady. Shh. Next time you feel inferior, just remember her bowel meds. She takes a cocktail of those things like she's Magic Johnson.
All I know is crazy bullshit like this doesn't happen with other moms. Only me, man.
Carl is struck by something, jolts up in his seat.
That's exactly what Jake said at AA. Same words even. Trash about other moms and crazy bullshit only happening with you.
You took Jake to AA?
Carl stays with his big Eureka moment.
I think he's at your mom's.
I told you, she's the first one I called.
He bought into this negative shit about you, and he's for sure all in on your flawless grandma theory. I know that kid pretty well, Ash.
Ashley considers. Interior, Grandma's house, living room night. Jake sits with Kathy, adolescent Jesus awkwardly looking down.
If you work for the city, that's the government. So you can make my mom do whatever you say?
Flush. Grandma exits the bathroom, drying her hands.
Sorry for the long wait. I had to adjust my makeup. Then, would you believe it? I got an eyelash in my eye. Twice. Anywho, how's it going?
Well, Jake wants to know if I could force protective custody. Well, given the circumstances, yes.
Hopefully it won't come to that. We can all just agree on a plan.
Doors fly open as Carl and Ashley fall in from the storm. Grandma jumps back, then moves in front of Jake protectively.
What are you doing here?
Ashley sees Jake. She rushes over and forces a hug.
Why would you lie to me?
I didn't. When you called, I didn't know where he was. He didn't either. Just that he was somewhere stranded alone at a bus station in single-digit wind chill.
What? Are you all right?
Jake shoos away her mothering.
Then, when I heard everything else that was going on...
Going on with what? Who are you?
I'm just here to ensure health and safety and to make sure everyone understands their options per county rule.
You've really called CPS on me.
What if we just agree that Jake stays here or what?
Hell no, he's not staying here. You think I'm that bad of a mother?
The things I hear sound bleak.
Did you know about all this? Is this what you want?
I don't know.
Carl sees Jake torn apart and Ashley crushed by judgment.
You're picturing something way worse.
You're the reason why she's here. Did you figure that out yet?
The state considers Carl a threat. That's why we can have a conversation about removal. Really, the lack of supervision to not know Jake was in such danger?
Ashley hands Carl her keys.
Just leave.
Carl wants to act, but he's neutered. Leaves totally debased. Exterior, Grandma's house, night. Carl stands in the cold, a broken man. He watches through the front window. It's agony seeing Jake and Ashley so distraught.
Fuck you, Carl.
He grips the keys tight and heads towards the car. Interior, Grandma's house, living room, night. Ashley and Grandma wait for Jake's answer to something.
What do you think about all of this, Jake? I know it's a lot. Do you know what you want to do?
Jake makes his choice and moves to Grandma, just as a voice from behind.
No fucking way this happens. Not because of me.
Will you just leave us alone?
There's nothing you can do.
Humbug.
Carl grabs Drake. A new character, Drake. Yes. Carl grabs Jake and drags him out like a hostage.
Hey, let me go! Stop!
Exterior, Grandma's house, night. Carl forces Jake toward the car.
Get in there.
Jake relents and gets in the passenger seat. Interior, Ford Fiesta hatchback, moving, night. Carl speeds away panicked, checking his mirrors and misjudging the road. The storm has eased, but roads are slick.
What the hell are you doing?
If I gotta kidnap you to talk, then fucking fine.
Carl jumps the curb on a turn. Jake holds on tight.
When was the last time you drove a car?
Scared? Good. You should be a little scared of your dad, especially when you're being such a dumb punk.
You can't scare me into liking Mom.
Do you know how much she loves you? Do you have any goddamn idea? She loves you so much. She puts up with you.
Whatever, I hate her.
And I love you enough to take your ass out. You did not just say you hate your mother. You hear me?
Carl takes his focus off driving and they run off the road, over yards plowing Christmas displays. They scream in terror.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh my God! Ah! Oh my, what? What's the mailbox? Oh my gosh! Just stop the car! Why are you still driving? Oh my God! Why? What? Oh my gosh!
Shh! I'm trying to concentrate!
Just stop the car!
No, don't!
Watch out for the mailbox! Watch the mailbox!
Okay.
Oh my! Just stop!
Oh God!
Why? Why did I get in this car?
Adolescent
Oh
Jesus,
my
please,
gosh!
Carl turns the wheel and guns it. Crashing decorations blind them as sudden traction sends them speeding back to the road. The windshield clears just in time to see the stocky man, winter coat and hat, who thump! They run over. They slide to a stop. They're silent a beat until...
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Carl gets out and sprints over to the man. Exterior town streets, night. Jake arrives to see Carl on his knees over what remains of the snowman they just killed. Carl holds a carrot and top hat.
I really thought I killed a guy.
Carl takes a moment, still kneeling.
I would have helped you bury the body, if that helps.
Look at me. On my knees mourning this snowman. This judgmental kid staring at me.
Reveal, a fatherless snow family stands in judgment.
Jesus, I even tear apart figurative families. That caseworker bitch is right, I am a threat.
No, you're not. They just don't know the whole story.
This really strikes Carl.
You think it'd matter?
Yeah, of course. They'd see the real you. I was never in danger.
Carl jumps to his feet with a plan. Interior, Ford Fiesta hatchback, moving, night. Carl speeds, a man on a mission.
My PO is the one who decides if I'm a threat. I just need him to change his mind about me.
What about what I want?
If I can get him out tonight, hopefully that won't matter.
Do you even know where he is?
Home with his family, wherever that is, and he blocks his number.
What are you gonna do?
I can't call him, but I might be able to call everybody.
The Fiesta fishtails as Carl flies through an intersection. Interior Carl's apartment, living room night. Carl sits at his computer hunting for a program, finds it.
Oh, it's been too long, my baby. With this right here, I could run any scam I wanted, any way I wanted.
Jake watches Carl navigate with skill and familiarity. Carl loads files from various scams.
You weren't lying. These look super fucked up.
I only rip off the deserving. This time they'll all be from our little town.
Carl opens a map feature. He narrows the range and zooms in on just their town.
You said if you don't spread them out, you get caught.
Exactly. I need to get his attention.
Jake realizes what Carl is willing to do for him.
This is crazy. There's no way this ends okay for you.
I also need him to call me. The chance to bust me on all this, I imagine he'd want a word.
Carl pulls up a master list of scams. The cursor hovers over the send button for the top one. He clicks it.
You mean all of them?
Carl moves down the list, clicking send on scam after scam. Jake reads the final one.
Ivory dealer?
Carl hits play. Behind the scam message, the sound of a piano.
Ever fantasize about being an ivory dealer?
Carl is lost, remembering the message as he hears it.
So many of us do. Everyone loves cool, white ivory, but no one wants the hassle of acquiring it.
Series of scenes. Calls spread across town on Christmas Eve. In each, someone on a phone reacts to hearing the scam. In an upper-class home, multi-generational family enjoys a Christmas pheasant feast.
Thanks to an exclusive relationship with friends in the Congolese government and the Holo Holo people of the South Kivu province,
an elderly couple lovingly sit next to each other and watch a black and white Christmas movie in the dark.
You have an invitation-only high-yield investment opportunity in the lucrative ivory market.
A Lyft driver watches in his rear view as the two dissimilar passengers on their cells react in opposite ways to the scam.
Just listen. Nothing like bona fide ivory piano keys. And did you know you can use ivory for pool balls, knickknacks, or as a substitute for white plastic?
Mr. Bucket listens to the message in bed.
Act now and get a free boat.
Baby, we finally got a boat!
Mrs. Bucket ignores him from the other side of the room, continues salacious webcam flirting with strange man.
A thing like that. A free boat.
Interior Ford Fiesta Fjord. Interior Ford Fiesta hatchback?
Hatchback?
Notre Dame slipped in there somewhere. Interior Ford Fiesta hatchback, moving night. Jake looks out the window while Carl drives. The storm left a blanket of fresh snow. It's a beautiful Christmas night. Horrible screeching tones repeat from Carl's cell on the dash.
Ford Fiesta hatchback? Hey, wait a minute, that's me! I'm an Amber Alert.
Yep, you've been napped, kid.
Yay, I get to deal with the cops. Just like last time.
Last time, yeah. We gotta talk about the park.
It's okay.
No, it really isn't.
Jake responds by reading from the notebook.
Step 10. Promise to stay disciplined and call out all bullshit. Matter not size, stench, texture, nor viscosity. I figure that only works if you can forgive somebody.
You got it. And then the idea is to keep it going.
That's the only step about the future.
Next one, too.
Promise to rely on your higher elf during your countless and stupendous future fuck-ups.
Jake falls silent.
It's just a promise to use me whenever you need anything.
Jake looks out the window, still not committing.
It's okay if you don't want to.
I do. I do want to.
But this one's sort of a two-way street, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta have an elf who's there holding up his side of things. All I can do is promise, and hope you ignore any common sense telling you not to trust that.
Jake considers, then crosses off steps 10 and 11. Out the window, he sees a shocked family in church clothes checking their Amber Alerts and staring. Jake waves.
Shit, get down!
Carl shoves Jake's head down out of view. He speeds away. Series of scenes, calls spread across town on Christmas Eve. In each, someone on a phone reacts to hearing the scam. A young man sits alone with his dog on Zoom with family.
Windowless sweatshops. Like noise-canceling headphones for the rest of you. Keep out the world and keep your mind on your work.
In a nice kitchen full of pie, cookies, and whatever a Yule log is, a perfect family has a huge fight over a board game.
Bet against window producers in select East Asian markets while investing big in local concrete contractors.
Teen manager Mark watches his hot-piece mother talk on the phone. She's absolutely glowing. He's suspicious and totally grossed out.
Act now and get a free boat.
Why are you glowing? Gross.
What? Oh, I think we just won a boat.
Interior Ford Fiesta hatchback moving night. Carl jumps when his cell phone lights up.
Is it him?
Jake checks and shakes his head. Reads,
Climate change? What climate change? Seasonal work as a climate change denier is a great way to earn loads of easy cash now. Oh, and I get a free boat.
Series of scenes, calls spreading across the town on Christmas Eve. In each, someone on a phone reacts to hearing the scam. Angel and multiple generations of his family cook, eat, and drink. His niece Maria is lost in the fun with other kids.
Hello?
Always dreamt of selling nuclear secrets, but never found the time. Now you can do it right from home.
Neighbors Mary and Chris get back from church. The girls kick off their shoes that match this year's Christmas dresses.
Foreign adversary? Let us deal with the legalese. Just answer this. Can I sell you a secret?
Barfly Mike watches TV on his couch with beer cans all around him, drunker than when he challenged Carl at the bar.
Act now and get a free boat.
His son is there, Chad, who we normally see bullying Jake.
You want another beer? There's a bunch still in the drawer.
Shut up, stupid. It's something about a boat.
Chad was hoping to connect, but his dad is too drunk again. Interior Jordan's house living room day. Jordan sits, miserable, while his too cheery family is being exceedingly Christmassy. A few sing carols around the piano.
Come, join us, Uncle Jordy.
Before he can say no, ding! Everyone begins to get texts.
Hey, should I invest in black market antiquities? I just got a text.
Jordan's eyes narrow. He recognizes the sound of this.
Oh, I got one for war profiteering. What's yours say?
Invest in human trafficking, where life is a highway?
Jordan's on high alert. His cell rings and he quickly answers.
Do you like puppies? And who doesn't love a good mill? Make your dream a reality and become a player in today's puppy mill industry.
Jordan jumps up and straps on his P.O. badge, commanding the attention of the room. He's ready to kick ass. His adorable 5-year-old nephew is in awe. Interior Ford Fiesta hatchback moving night. The cell rings and Carl sees blocked number.
I think I know this blocked number. Holly jolly Christmas, this is Carl. Who may I say is calling?
Intercut with Interior Jordan's old Volvo moving night. Jordan's car. Lush car seat and steering wheel cover. CD holder on visor. Convex blind spot mirrors. Tinted windshield. Console armrest with storage, cup holder, and phone mounted.
Do you know what kind of shit you're in? I was right, goddammit. I knew there was more than one scam.
Who's to say? I reasonably doubt everything I'm hearing right now.
Ooh, this is mandatory minimums. You're doing a virtual tour of the penal code.
Yeah, but getting evidence to prove it sounds like a lot of annoying extra work, which I know you don't love.
Fucker, are you enjoying this?
Or, instead of that, how about meet me and let me talk? Maybe I'll confess a thing or two.
Carl and Jake anxiously wait as Jordan pauses a few beats.
People buying gifts ask, where do you get a man who has everything? I've had the opposite problem. How do I punish a man who values nothing? See, you get a pass. None of this madness affects you, does it? You don't care about anyone.
You're wrong. It's different now.
Carl covers the phone and shushes Jake, but it's too late.
What the hell is your kid doing there? You can't do that.
Yeah, because somebody deems me unfit, Mr. McDeemer. And listen, I absolutely get it. But you ever consider that maybe I'm not so unfit?
Before I met you? Yes. But then, of course, we met. It's a well-earned label, Carl.
Give me a chance to convince you. Text us. I'll send you an address.
You dumb fucker.
Carl hangs up and looks at Jake.
Maybe he'll cool off.
Exterior Grandma's house, night. Jordan joins Ashley, Grandma, and Kathy watching the Fiesta slowly slide into a pathetic thud against the curb. Carl gets out and sprints up the small hill to them. Ashley watches Jake make his way up slowly. She gives him his space.
First, Merry Christmas, everybody. And thanks for letting me talk.
Oh, I'm not here for you. I'm here for your stupefying parole violations.
Tell me what's happening.
Jordan presides.
Well, apparently, Carl has some things to confess to you, and potentially to the Federal Trade Commission.
Jordan pulls out a pair of handcuffs to dramatic effect.
Okay, yes, I may have transgressed, but where I ran afoul, it was only so I could get you here tonight.
This isn't real.
It was the only way I could explain before it's too late.
This is exactly why you can't see your son.
I'm no threat. Let me put it this way. I don't want Jake to turn out like me either. I don't blame you for being worried, but I'm not a threat.
Why would you bring him into your world of shit?
It's the only way he'd bring me into his.
Jordan doesn't care. He advances with cuffs as Carl backs up.
He was helping me. It's the only way we could do the steps.
This stops Jordan.
You're always saying I need to go to AA. Well, we've been working on the steps together. Good, right?
How could you expose him to those sort of people?
When did Jake start drinking?
No, it's not for that. I just want it to be better, I guess.
Jake can't help but look at Ashley.
We're almost done. Just one step left.
Jordan handcuffs Carl. He's reluctant to be drawn in, but...
People sometimes think they're almost done. Then they try that last step and find out that they're nowhere.
Why? What's it say?
Ultimately, it's about serving others. But first, you need to reflect on the great spiritual awakening you've presumably just had.
Grandma scoffs.
Then, the kicker. You need to figure out what you learned from it all.
Jordan begins to lead Carl away.
If you don't know that, then maybe it was worthless.
It wasn't worthless.
Please, what could Jake possibly have learned from you?
Everyone turns to Jake. It's completely overwhelming.
I mean, I know that you gotta stay tight with your higher elf, no matter how much he hurts you. I saw how Dad's a dickhead, but he knows it, so it's not okay, but sorta is. I don't know what to say, okay? I guess I'm not sure what I learned.
Carl deflates, and Jordan leads him towards the car.
I knew he was in trouble when I heard spiritual awakening. Spiritual? Trust me, no.
Mom, shut the hell up. Just because you call it a sacrament now, you're still drunk by noon. And good job kicking the benzos, but maybe your Jesus addiction is worse. Cut the judgmental crap.
Jake moves in a daze to the front steps with a notebook.
How could you possibly know what he experienced? I've seen a change, and that's good enough for me.
Ashley approaches Jake, who just stares at the notebook.
What's that?
Jake opens it so she can study the list.
Dad wrote his version of each step. I kept track of how far we got.
Jesus. Look at this. As far as I'm concerned, you should cross that last step off.
Jake doesn't respond. Grandma comes to look too.
Things are getting a little better, right? With us?
Jake nods. With small satisfaction, he crosses off the step.
What about step 1? It's not crossed out.
Jake's shocked. She's right. He reads,
Step 1. Admit you're a fucked up person and life can never be predictable. You definitely have a problem, bitch.
That's garbage. You're fine just the way you are.
Something clicks. Jake has a revelation.
I'm not fine, though. Hey, get back here, bitch!
Jordan doesn't hear. He puts Carl in the back seat.
Wait, stop!
Jake begins firing rocks. Interior Jordan's old Volvo, moving night. Jordan looks out the back window as he reverses.
You gotta listen, he's way better now. You should have seen him before, he was so angry.
Bam, bam! Rocks strike the car, chipping the windshield. Bam, bam! Even his stick-on blind spot mirror is smashed. As Jordan watches it dangle and then fall, he becomes enraged. Exterior, Grandma's house, night. Jordan gets out just as, bam! A final rock dents his hood.
Hey, what the hell, kid?
I needed to get your attention.
You guys have very extreme ways of doing this.
I did learn something. I learned that my dad is very fucked up, sir.
We agree.
Step 1 should have been easy, admitting everything's messed up. I already thought of that. But honestly, I blamed people. My dad taught me it can't be anyone's fault because everything in life is just fucked up to begin with. We're powerless.
What's your point?
Don't ask my dad to be a normal functioning parent. I don't need that. I need him because he's fucked up. Without him, I'll relapse. And he needs me.
Ashley is affected by this.
Look, I'm screwed up, dude. So are you, and so was my mom and my grandma.
Ashley and Grandma share this weird moment of belonging.
It goes for Christmas too, you know? If everything is fucked up, you don't have to feel bad about hating it.
Jordan reflects. Interior, Jordan's old Volvo, night. Carl tries every angle, contorting his body and pressing against the seat, but he can't open the door while cuffed.
Shit!
Exterior, Grandma's house, night. Jordan sits on the front steps looking at a wallet photo of his wife. The women gathered around comfortingly.
That's why I wanted to visit her grave. But I was worried it wouldn't seem very Christmassy.
Yeah, man. Fuck Christmas if that's how you feel. Maybe that's even the true meaning of Christmas.
I want to believe it. God, I'd be liberated.
Carl arrives. His hair and clothes are a mess from his escape efforts. Ashley studies him a moment. He looks absurd.
And with it all so screwed up, who's anyone to judge Carl?
Ashley's support hits Carl. It registered with Jordan, too. He lingers on it as they give him time to think. He stands.
Maybe I'm getting swept up in the magic of hating Christmas, or I'm overwhelmed by the opposite of holiday cheer.
Jake and Carl look at each other, anxiously optimistic.
If there's one thing fucked up people need, maybe it's each other. You finally have value. I hereby declare you're not unfit. You're not a threat. You're a father as messed up as the rest of it. So you weren't in danger, and you weren't negligent.
Jake hugs Ashley. Grandma sees the love and is moved. She puts her hand on Ashley's shoulder.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, I guess.
Oh, Merry Christmas, you big lump of coal. Come here, P.O., hug me.
Handcuffed, Carl can only heave himself onto Jordan, who quickly shoves him off each time. Carl smiles when he sees Jake and Ashley together. It all has the feel of a Christmas miracle.
So, he's off the hook?
No. God, no. He crazy arrested. Federal prison. Whole shebang. Really bad stuff on that front. But you'll be able to talk, this time legally. For now, you can come get him, but bail is gonna be, imposing. Really something tremendous.
Carl doesn't care. He's rightly proud of himself.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Jake watches as Carl is led away. He crosses off step 1 and takes a moment to appreciate the completed list. He did it. Interior Jordan's house living room, Christmas morning. Jordan tries to endure as all around him, in matching pajamas no less, family celebrates Christmas morning. Reveal. Jordan wears the same PJs. They have a moose on them. He hates this moose. He doesn't want to be here. Jordan decides on something, then sneaks away. He puts his overcoat over his PJs, but stopping him at the front door is his wide-eyed 5-year-old nephew.
Where are you going, Uncle Jordy?
Jordan prepares to speak with the satisfaction of a man who has settled something important in his mind.
I'm going to a graveyard.
He's afraid of how this will go over.
I got a truck.
That's great. I hope you love it. You gonna go play with it?
Yep.
Jordan smiles and leaves.
Did Uncle Jordy just leave?
Yep.
Did he say where he was going?
Graveyard.
They don't know what to make of it. Interior local jail, Christmas morning. There are a few joyless prisoners around, but Carl sits alone with his thoughts beneath a few sad holiday decorations.
Call me Santa. You got a letter.
Guard frisbees Carl an envelope. He opens it and pulls out the same Christmas card Grandma had sent Jake. A check falls out. Carl reads the card.
Here's money for bail. Don't fuck it up. Have a Merry Christmas. XOXO Grandma.
Interior redepartment living room, Christmas morning. Carl sits in a chair, eggnog in hand, Ashley and Jake on the couch.
I got you a little something.
He hands Jake a folded piece of paper. Inside, Jake finds a reloadable debit card with the name and number taped to the back.
Nicholas Jürgen von Klaus?
Our friend in Liechtenstein is expecting your call.
What is it?
Recent ill-gotten gains.
What? No.
From godless scoundrels. And enough money for a fancy new phone, I reckon.
Jake hands it to Ashley.
I don't want it. It'll help us out.
Ashley begins to object, but in a very obvious move, Jake turns and starts talking before she has had the chance.
So then, we got you something too.
Carl is surprised as Jake hands him a wrapped gift. Carl is opening it when he is attacked by sheer horror. Assaulted by the sight of Jake's ceramic Santa statue. Carl inspects the monstrosity. It's even more upsetting than we appreciated before.
What in holy fuck is this thing?
Actually, Jake worked really hard on that.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, what's your problem? I'm just kidding. It's truly disturbing, I know.
Okay, good. Yeah. It looks like, you ever see those pictures of birth defects from radiation? Sort of like misshapen Play-Doh people? Man, you gotta Google that.
Nope. Actually, we don't have to search that. Call it step 13.
You can't just make up steps.
Carl is putting the statue on the table when it breaks into 1,000,000 pieces.
I mean, that's sort of fitting, no?
Everything falling apart in your hands.
Step 14, shut up, Ash.
Trust me, it happens. We can rebuild it.
Yes, but should we?
Jake and Ashley laugh, but Carl's expression lingers as he looks at the broken pieces. The moment turns serious as his comment gathers more weight. Jake and Ashley react until...
Kidding! We'll do it together. Where's the glue?
Jake bolts up to go get it. Ashley smiles. Merry Christmas. The end.
Nice. One quick thing. Everybody at the same time give us a Merry Christmas. Let's maybe do that at the end. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas!
Merry, gentle, Merry Christmas, Merry,